recognizing our most dangerous enemies and our most essential protector. If we had an enemy out to destroy us, we would be on alert. If, however, that enemy had the power to become invisible, then it would be difficult to protect ourselves. It would be even more difficult to protect ourselves if that enemy had the power to conceal their enmity. That means that if that enemy somehow earned our trust and deluded us with false promises and pleasures. Such an enemy we all have in the form of the self-destructive urges inside us. These urges incite us with irrational desires which, when acted upon, make us do actions that hurt us and hurt those around us. So, beyond that, what are those? How do we know that such urges exist at all? We can see them in the form of the millions of people across the world who are addicted. Nobody puts them in jail, yet they are in shackles. Highlighting the dangerousness of such urges, the Bhagavad Gita states, 337, that these are our inner enemies and are indeed the world's enemies. And because they are inside us, they are invisible, and because they allure us with promises of pleasure, their enmity is also invisible to us. They create situations in our life eventually that feel as painful as poison. They lead us on and lead us in by promising pleasures that seem like nectar, is what the Bhagavad Gita states in 1838 rather. And by their dangerous deceptiveness, they first cover our knowledge. Avritam jnanam etena jnanino nityavairina kamarupena kaunteya dushpurena analena cha. So, next verse says they even destroy our knowledge. They are our eternal enemies. So, is thinking about such deadly urges likely to make us paranoid? Not necessarily, if we also turn toward the positive side of Gita wisdom, which reminds us that we all can become purified and we all can become elevated. We all can grow. We have within us our all-powerful Lord, and we can, by taking His shelter, be protected. Unfortunately, we often don't take our devotion seriously, for we see our spirituality as almost like an optional hobby, not as an essential survival strategy. When we understand through Gita wisdom how dangerous our inner enemies are, the resulting healthy fear impels us, inspires us to increase our absorption in Krishna, thereby protecting us from all dangers. So to summarize, enemies are dangerous, invisible enemies are more dangerous, enemies whose enmity is invisible are most dangerous. Protecting us from them all is our inner Lord.